our VIP guests are here, will the House please stay silent at this time? Thank you very much. Honorable delegates, members of the Corps Diplomatique, and distinguished guests. It is my honor to welcome you to the opening ceremonies of the 43rd session of the Hague International Model United Nations. My name is Guillaume Julien, and I have the privilege of serving as your President of the General Assembly for this year's session. I now ask the House to rise for 1 minute of silence to remember those that have died through man-caused or natural disasters. We would like to especially remember Ms. Fontini Spiliakou from Kosteas Gainatos School in Greece, who passed away recently and was a very dear friend of Thymon's. Please rise. Ms. Marjolein de Jong, Deputy Mayor for International Affairs of the Municipality of The Hague. Mrs. de Jong, you have the seat.
Welcome to The Hague. It's an honor for me to be here today and to speak to you at the opening of The Hague International Model United Nations 2011. During the past 43 years, Timon has developed into one of the most well-known international youth events. And both the city of The Hague as the citizens of The Hague are very proud to host this event, which bears the name of our city. And of course, Timon fits perfectly in the international profile of The Hague, because The Hague is not only the political center of the Netherlands, as it has been for centuries, it's also a city where the whole world is at home in various ways. First of all, as the international city of peace and justice. The Hague is home to more than 130 international institutions, organizations and NGOs. After New York, The Hague is the second UN city. The only official body of the United Nations located outside of New York is found in The Hague, the International Court of Justice. In The Hague, there are around 14,000 people working day in, day out to create a better world. A world without chemical weapons, without ethnic cleansing. A world in which conflicts between states are fought, not only on the battlefield, but in the courtroom. A world governed by the strength of law and not the law of the strongest. And those who think to flout the rules of international law are held responsible by the world, here in The Hague. But The Hague is not only an international city because of the international and European organizations at work here. Almost half of the nearly 500,000 people who live in The Hague have roots outside the Netherlands. All the religions of the world are represented here. And when I look at your program for the coming days, I see that you will be using various forms of debate used by the United Nations to address a wide range of topics. In debates, discussions and negotiations, you will be looking for solutions to current political issues. And that seems to be the essence of your conference. And in my view, the key to finding solutions lies in dialogue between countries. I'm referring not only to the current political problems in the world, but also to the threats the world will face throughout the rest of the 21st century. I think these future threats are encapsulated in the themes of the workshops that will be held during your conference. I would prefer to see these threats as a challenge for us to create a safe and peaceful world. And the challenge we all face is to find solutions that will ensure that a growing portion of the world's population is not left without the basic essentials of life. Solutions that prevent political conflict, or even worse, armed conflicts. And of course, solutions that will ensure sustainable growth and protection of the environment. And you're probably asking yourselves, how can we find solutions to these potential threats? I believe that one of the most important instruments available to us in confronting the challenges of the century is the development and diffusion of knowledge. Knowledge and education are the tools that will enable us to tackle the essential problems that may arise in the future. And what we need to do is bring together knowledge, networks, and ensure this knowledge is actually put to practical use. Knowledge of and about each other is also essential. After all, knowledge about each other is the basis of mutual respect. Respect for the ideas of others. Respect for the needs and the wishes of others. And in turn, this respect of each other promotes cooperation. And we have to cooperate if we are to face up to the challenges that lie ahead. That is why your presence here is so important today. Here you can learn from and about each other. You can debate, you can confer, while still respecting each other. And you can make decisions together. You will listen to each other. You will discuss issues with each other. And together, you will decide. The Hague International Model United Nations forums are an excellent opportunity for you to get a taste of the world of the UN. It offers you the chance to gain experiences and to share them with others, and to meet peers from around the world, each with his or her own national and cultural background, but with a shared interest in international affairs. You here are the world citizens of the future. And for the coming days, I wish you a great deal of success and above all, a lot of fun during the Hague International Model United Nations. And I wouldn't be surprised if at some point in the near future, I bump into several of you again, here in The Hague, as some fresh-faced diplomats. Until we meet again. Thank you.